more, so I left the Matrix.
And my money just tripled. I had a good time and it cost me a little. So I found peace, tranquility, faith in my abilities.
I couldn't fake no more, so I left the Matrix.
Hey, what's going on, my people? Thank you for tuning in with Profe Agayu, and I got another special topic here for you. So this video is about mail. How do you receive mail? How do you receive mail while living abroad? Well, it's not simple, but it all revolves around mail forwarding. So most countries tend to have mail forwarding companies that work in their major population centers. This is very advantageous to countries as many. This is very advantageous for those specific countries that have really sophisticated mailing systems. So basically, in those countries with really sophisticated, highly developed mail systems, you can have your mail, for example, from the U.S., have it forwarded, and it'll get forwarded right to your doorstep in whatever country that you're living in. However, most of you viewing this video are probably living in countries where the mailing system is not sophisticated, is very complicated, or almost non-existent. So that's why I'm doing this video. So, in these countries that don't really have a good mailing system, mail forwarding companies tend to have, their offices in the population centers. You can have your mail forwarded to that particular office, with that company, and just go there and they'll notify you that, hey, pick up your mail, or you'll just probably go by there once a week, part of your routine to see if you have any mail. So those companies definitely exist, and oftentimes you would either pay for the service or you would pay for the weight of the mail. Some 40 mail companies operate differently. When I lived in Peru, and this was some years ago, probably about 13 years ago, when I lived in Peru, I had my mail forwarded to SairPost. So any of you familiar with Peru, I'm pretty sure SairPost is still around. And I would go into the city every so often to pick up my mail. So I never received a notification unless there was a specific package that had a tracking number and I was just waiting to get it, and I go and get it. But for the most part, I just have mail sent there. And every time I go into the city, whether it be weekly or bi-weekly, I go in and pick up my mail. So here in the Dominican Republic, I use BM Cargo, which shout out to Q from I Live in the United States of America. He actually recommended me to BM Cargo, and they offer really good service. In addition, me in my specific situation living in the Dominican Republic, I set up a P.O. box in Puerto Rico, and I have all my U.S. Postal Service mail sent to that P.O. box, which has a street address. So all P.O. boxes now with the U.S. PS have street addresses, so just keep that in mind. And the mail that cannot be forwarded basically just goes to a reliable relative's house that I have in the U.S. And I go to PR, I go to Puerto Rico frequently because it is my area of residence in the United States, but also it's close to me here in DR. If I ever need to get something done quickly in the U.S., I go to Puerto Rico and I can get all my U.S. businesses taken care of. Also, being in the Dominican Republic, at least specifically in Santo Domingo, the flights are cheap and they're fast. So I can get a round trip ticket for maybe $100 and something, and I can leave in the morning, go to PR, either take a Uber to get to where I need to go, or have someone pick me up, or rent a car, and be back at the airport that evening or that late that afternoon, and be back home in Santo Domingo in time for dinner. So it can be really quick. I find it to be very useful because frequently I got to go to Puerto Rico. So basically that's it. Those are the general mail forwarding options while living abroad. I give you a lot of information specifically with Dominican Republic, but it's not that different if you're in other countries. I mean, that's just how it works across the board and the most part of the world. So if you have any questions, comments, please leave a comment. Let me know you liked the video, or if you didn't like the video, just let me know. Just write it in there. The algorithms really help my channel out when I have more comments and conversations and stuff like that. Give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And that's all I got. Peace.